Hello, second grade friends, and welcome back to Number Corner. For Number Corner today, we are playing the game Guess My Number. Remember, our number line will look a little bit different for Guess My Number every time we play in December. Let's have a look at our number line for today. We have been counting by tens with our number line, and we'll still be counting by tens. But our starting number is a little bit different. This time we're going to start on the number 214. We'll need to count by tens to fill in the rest of our number line. Let's fill it in. Then I want you to think about what you noticed. Count by tens with me, starting at 214. 214. 224, 234, 244, 254, 264, 274, 284, 294, 304, 314, 324, 334, 344, 354, 364, 374, 384, 394, 404, 414. Now, what do you notice about this number line? Now, you may have noticed a few different things. One thing you may have noticed is that if we are looking at our three-digit numbers in our ones place, we're always seeing the number 4. 214, 224, there's still a 4 in the ones place. All the way to the end of our number line, there's a 4 in the ones place. What else did you notice? You may have noticed that when we're looking at the tens place, we're counting kind of up by ones, by one group of tens. We have 0 tens in 304. We have one group of tens in 314. Two groups of tens in 324. You may also have noticed that our hundreds number in our hundreds place stays the same until we've gone an entire jump of 100. If you see, we're at 304 right here. We don't change our 3 in the hundreds place until we get to 404. That's a big jump of 100. I like to think of my friend Kangaroo when I think about my jumps of 100 because I know that she can make those really, really big jumps of 100, just like she does on our century days. I know that she can do that. So we're going to go ahead and have a look now. There's something else we can do with our number line. Good noticings. Let's count forward again on this number line, but then we're going to count backwards too. We're going to go just a little bit faster, but I want you to be counting with me. Start with me at 214. 214, 224, 234, 244, 254, 264, 274, 284, 294, 304, 314, 324, 334, 344, 354, 364, 374, 384, 394, 404, 414. Now count backwards with me. 414, 404, are you counting with me? 394, 384, 374, 364, 354, 344, 334, 324, 314, 304, 294, 284, 274, 264, 254, 244, 234, 224, 214. Good practice counting forwards and backwards. Thank you for counting with me. Let's look at a few other things on this number line before we play Guess My Number. Now, if I start here at 244 and I make a jump of 100, where would I end up? Think about our friend kangaroo and our digits in our hundreds place. Where will we end up? If you said 344, good work. Give yourself a pat on the back. Let's look at another one. If I start right here at 314 and make a jump of 100, where would I end up? If you said 414, good work. How did you know that? Now you might have been thinking, well, I know that only the digit in the hundreds place will change if I jump 100. That's a good way to think about it. Let's look at one more. Now if I start here at 284 and make a jump of 100, where would I end up? If you were thinking again about kangaroo and her big jumps of 100 and you were thinking 384, good work. I think our brains are nice and warmed up to play a quick round of Guess My Number. Now for Guess My Number, I will pick a number between 214 and 414. Instead of writing it on a piece of paper, I actually have it right under this shape. Now I'm going to write some clues to help you guess what you think that number is. Now let's go ahead and look at our first clue. My first clue is my number is greater than 264. Remember, our greater than symbol can be thought of as a little monster that always wants to eat the bigger number. So my number is bigger or greater than 264. I'm going to move my red arrow over to 264. That will help us when we get really, really close. Does that give you enough information to know that my number is between 264 and 414 to make a good guess? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs down. We need a little more information. There are too many choices. Let's look at one more clue. My number is less than. It's my little monster claws or monster jaw trying to eat 394. It's less than 394. Let's move our arrow. Do you have enough information? Big thumbs down. We just don't know yet. Well, I know. You just don't know yet. How about one more clue? My number is greater than 304. Let's move our arrow. Could you make a guess yet? We could, but it would be helpful if we had more information. Let's look at our next clue. My number is less than 384. Do you think you could make a good guess? Now let's keep looking at clues. This is too many numbers. We need a little more information. My number is greater than 344. Let's move our arrow. Ooh, that's going to help us quite a bit. We only have a few numbers to guess from. Now you sure could make a guess. But because we're learning online, I'll give you a little more information so you can make a better guess. Here's your last clue. My number is less than 364. Do you know what our number is? You should. We've narrowed down our clues. Your last step is to write your guess for my number in your seesaw activity. Thank you for making jumps on our number line and playing Guess My Number with me today. I'll see you next time for Number Corner.